And now it's time for social studies. We are starting out social studies this year talking about Texas regions. We will talk about two specific ones today, and we'll learn some more either tomorrow or the next day. To get us started here, we have a nice little diagram on screen that's color-coded for us. We've got our mountains and basins listed as basins and range in yellow on that map. We've got the Great Plains in green, the Central Plains in orange, and the Coastal Plains in blue. So those are our four major regions that make up Texas, or I should say four physical regions that make up Texas. Each of the four regions is unique, and each region has their own characteristics. We're going to start with the Great Plains area in green here. The Great Plains is mostly flat, grassy land, or plains, hence the name, signified by very few trees, sometimes known as the Llano Estacado, or Staked Plains. It's located on a high, flat plateau. The Red River, Pecos River, and Brazos rivers are located in this region as well. Located in the panhandle of Texas, it also reaches down south to the Rio Grande. It's home to the Palo Duro Canyon and Caprock Canyon state parks. Those deep canyons were caused by water. The Great Plains of Texas are the southern tip of the Great Plains of the United States, and cities of the Great Plains of Texas include Abilene, Lubbock, Odessa, and Amarillo. Animals found in the Great Plains include prairie dogs, hawks, horned owls, rattlesnakes, deer, and badgers. Vegetation you might find in the Great Plains includes cottonwood, sugarberry bush, coral, honeysuckle. We're not going to go into too many details and look up each one of those, but you're welcome to search and see what those are like if you wish. Our second piece, or second region of Texas that we're going to look at today is the Mountains and Basins area. So located on this map in yellow. It's signified by wide open spaces, rugged plateaus, and desert mountains. This region includes Big Bend National Park, and the park got its name from the Big Bend of the Rio Grande along the Texas border. This region is mostly desert. It can be very cold at night and very hot during the day. It is home to the only mountains in Texas, found in the westernmost part of Texas from the New Mexico border in the north to the Rio Grande in the south. The mountains and basins are at the southern tip of the Rocky Mountains of the United States. Cities of the Mountains and Basins area of Texas include El Paso, Big Bend, Marfa, and Alpine. Some animals you might find in the Mountains and Basins region are antelope, mountain lions, roadrunners, horned lizards, and javelinas. Vegetation found in the Mountains and Basins region would be the yucca plant, prickly pear cactus. There are some others, but for the purpose of our lesson here, we just want to mention these big ones.